The results are in, and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is officially a Signal Awards Gold winner. Her new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, has just taken home the Gold Listener's Choice Award in the category of Business People and Entrepreneurs Shaping Culture. Produced by Lemonada Media, this marks Meghan's return to podcasting. And what a comeback. In just one season, she created a platform that redefined what it means to build, lead, and innovate as a woman in business. This award isn't just about a podcast. It's about impact. It's about women who build from the ground up, who turn vision into legacy. And it's a reminder that when Meghan speaks, the world listens. Not because of her title, but because of her voice. Congratulations, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and the entire Lemonada team on this monumental win. Once again, she's shaping culture, not chasing it.
For years, Meghan Markle has used her voice to challenge stereotypes, elevate women's stories, and redefine what leadership looks like. And now the world is finally recognizing that power. Her podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, just took home the Listener's Choice Signal Award, a major win that celebrates not just Meghan, but the millions of people who connected with her message of authenticity and growth. This victory isn't just about a trophy. It's proof that when women speak from the heart, the world listens. When Confessions of a Female Founder debuted, listeners immediately noticed how different it felt. It wasn't just another celebrity podcast or a polished PR exercise. It was deeply personal, yet universal. If Archetypes was about breaking down the labels that hold women back, COAFF was about what comes next, the journey of building something meaningful, often against the odds. Each episode offered a glimpse into the real, unfiltered experiences of women founders. It wasn't about glamorizing success, it was about telling the truth behind it. Meghan's guests spoke about failure, fear, and resilience, and somehow that honesty made success feel even more inspiring. Listeners around the world could feel that energy. They heard compassion in her questions, depth in her conversations, and a genuine desire to understand the human story behind the business headline. Over the years, Meghan has proven that she's more than just a public figure. She's a storyteller who connects through authenticity. In COAFF, her tone was relaxed yet curious, professional yet personal. She didn't dominate the conversation, she facilitated it. Her questions invited her guests to drop the mask and share what really goes on behind the curtain. That's why Confessions of a Female Founder struck such a chord. It wasn't about celebrity status or name recognition, it was about human connection. Meghan has shown time and again that she isn't chasing trends. She's creating space for real dialogue. When the Signal Awards announced their 2025 nominations, COAFF immediately stood out. The Business People and Entrepreneurs Shaping Culture category celebrated creators who are redefining the business conversation, and Meghan's podcast was at the top of that list. What made this award even more powerful was the fact that it was voted by the public. Over 385,000 votes were cast by 127,000 people worldwide, a stunning 126% increase in participation compared to last year. That kind of engagement doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of a community that believes in the power of authentic storytelling. Supporters from all over the Sussex Squad and beyond shared links, cast votes, and made their voices heard. And in doing so, they helped amplify Meghan's message of empowerment to an even wider audience. So why did Confessions of a Female Founder resonate with so many people around the world? Because it represented something bigger than business. It was about identity, courage, and growth. The stories weren't filtered through a corporate lens. They were personal, emotional, and real. Each episode showed how women navigate spaces that weren't designed for them and how they succeed anyway. Meghan didn't shy away from vulnerability. Instead, she used it as strength. She gave her platform to women who weren't just running companies, they were redefining what leadership looks like in the modern world. In a media landscape often filled with negativity, COAFF was a breath of fresh air, warm, intelligent, and deeply human. Beyond the podcast itself, Meghan's approach continues to influence the way we think about content creation. She's part of a new wave of leaders using media as a tool for change, not just entertainment. Her projects with Archewell Productions and her lifestyle brand, As Ever, all share the same DNA: purpose, mindfulness, and authenticity. Every step of her career, from Hollywood to humanitarian work, from archetypes to COAFF, has been about amplifying voices that deserve to be heard. That's why her recognition at the Signal Awards means more than just a title. It's validation for an entire philosophy, that kindness, curiosity and courage can move culture forward. Right now, Meghan's focus appears to be on building As Ever, expanding it into a thoughtful brand that mirrors her own values of balance, wellness and integrity. And while fans would love another season of Confessions of a Female Founder, it's clear that Meghan takes time to create work that matters, not just content that fills a schedule. If she does return with a new season, it will likely be even more refined, more global, and more connected to the lives of women shaping the world every day. At its heart, this award is about something much bigger than podcasting. It's about the power of truth, connection, and community. Confessions of a Female Founder didn't win because of fame or influence. It won because people felt seen in it. Listeners across continents heard their own stories echoed in the voices of women who dared to share their journeys, the doubts, the breakthroughs, the late nights, and the dreams that kept them going. This win is proof that people are craving real conversations. They're tired of empty narratives and media spin. They want to hear voices that speak from the soul, and Meghan delivered exactly that. It also shows how far she's come as a creative force. Despite years of public scrutiny and harsh judgment, she continues to lead with authenticity. She's not playing to headlines, she's building legacies. And as Ever grows and her creative ventures expand, this award will stand as a reminder that substance always outlasts scandal. Because the truth is simple, Meghan Markle doesn't need to shout to be heard. She just keeps showing up with purpose, with passion, and with poise, and the world, once again, has responded with love. So here's to Meghan, to the storytellers who refuse to be silenced, and to every listener who voted, supported, and believed in the message. Confessions of a Female Founder isn't just a podcast. It's a testament to what happens when women lift each other up, when honesty becomes a revolution, and when leadership means showing up as your full, authentic self. If this win tells us anything, it's that Meghan's story is far from over. In fact, this feels like the beginning of an entirely new chapter 1 that's grounded, global, and undeniably inspiring. Thanks for watching Sussex Unfiltered. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more inspiring updates on Meghan, Harry and the movement they've built. Until next time, stay true, stay kind and stay unfiltered.